Fantasy fans, how you all going?
We're doing pretty good, I think. Oh,
It's a weekend, Orthodox Easter, you know, God's all good.
all good, mate. So here you're tidying up your yard.
Just been spending Friday afternoon, Saturday, and most of today so far. Clearing it all out. It's been great.
Oh, nice. Well, do you want a hand?
Oh, would love one.
Right, well, I would come around if I was actually allowed to, but because I'm not, I'll come and give you a hand.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice knowing you, Squib. I'm going to go now.
Alright. Oh, dead set.
So
we
who have we
got
got today?
Mamba out versus Farah Barras. Like Tiger Power, you quietly hope they get their first win. Well, much the same here. We quietly maybe
Nothing
not
quiet about it.
Maybe
The Farah Barras.
not so quietly hope that Farah Barras get their first loss. Now, one thing I have done is I've cut the halves. Oh, Jesse Bromwich starts strong. Who'd he just flog then? Number 13 for Farah Barras, whoever he is.
Some muppet.
I've cut the half time down to 7 minutes per half. Mainly because it's boring as fuck when I'm on my own. There's only so much talking to myself that I can do. So actually I'm quite happy you're on now because I do like a bit of banter through the games.
Yeah, no, that's good, mate. I'm glad to be here, glad to be of service, and yes, Frankie, that's right, he did say I'm on.
Oh, Cale and Ponga going straight through, so Mamba out have had a good start to the game here. Solid
Not surprised
set.
Ponga's going straight through there, you know. They do call Farah Barras the Swiss cheese of defence.
Well, true, but Corey Thompson has just done a prickled penis on Mamba out there. How about Tiger Power? They're in front by 6. Tom Trebojevic does his shoulder. Looked like he was in a world of pain. No shit, 2 minutes later, Lord Farquhar scored. I thought, oh, we're going to extra time. That's exactly what I want to do when I'm on my own. But
yeah, well, when you've got alone time, there's other things you can do. What an intercept thrown by Farah Barras. Wow. Sorry, I know I've got that little bit of a delay. Jesse Pongus was just standing there and, oh shit, hello, here's a ball, I better hold it.
Yeah, mate. But Tariq Sims gets a bit of redemption from his shit go last week.
Yeah, I think after all the shit that Ruan gave him,
mate,
it was only a matter of time before he did something.
Ruan was absolutely pounding him.
Well, you know that later, you shouldn't be doing that. Oh, true. Wait, I get it, sorry, my bad. Still in Frankie mode.
Oh, I thought they were stepbrother and sister, but anyway.
Oh, well, in that case, I've seen those videos before.
Yeah, it's pretty much my search history, isn't it? I mean, Frankie's search history, isn't it?
Hey, did you get the email from Frankie as well? If anything happens to him, please delete his internet history? Or was that just to me?
No, I did
so
get
he's
that.
Covering all bases.
Yes, I have downloaded the software for you, Frankie. You are covered, brother. In fact, I spent the morning remote accessing his computer for the just in case. And you know what? There were some surprising videos on there.
I was going to say, I bet you found some interesting stuff.
Very interesting, yes. Some were very good. Some were a little left of legal, but you know what? Like, each to their own, quite frankly. And I am throwing out there, everybody was legal in every video that is on that search history, just in case people are thinking
you're allowed to do to people. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's safe to say that Frankie wouldn't get a run with the Canterbury Bulldogs because everybody was over the age of 18.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe that's where his NRL career fell apart. The only offer he got was from the Bulldogs, and he was like, "Yeah, no, I can't do that." That's
First question: what do you do on school nights?
Yeah.
Now, schoolgirls isn't the answer they wanted.
Yeah, he went well for the first one. Yeah, went well for the first one. He did say, "Oh, I like to have a bit of a bat." And they went, all right, this is good. What age group do you like? 18 plus. I'm sorry, Frankie, we don't have a position in the squad for you, is how the interview went.
Yeah, it was a short-lived NRL prospect.
It was. So we're 20 minutes in. The scores are still 0-all, as you'd expect. It's actually all right. They're throwing the ball around here. It's a nice bright day out there at ANZ Stadium. So, except for Mamba out, give away a penalty, and that is silly against the Farah Barras. They have a proven track record of making you pay for mistakes like that. Not that we hope that's going to happen. No, that's okay, mate. I understand.
Yeah, it's anytime she sees Farah Barras, it just sets her off.
Oh, mate, understandable. I swear to God, Charlie had dreams of Farah Barras last night, the way he was carrying on through the night.
Yeah. Well, they will have that effect on people.
Oh, they will. I mean, it was a 1 o'clock poo that he gave us to start off with. Which he probably slept with for a couple of hours because the poor little bumhole was red raw. He's being held up here, held up over the line, so they'll go back out to the 10 to play the ball. So he's in a bit of pain with that. Nothing that a bit of pseudo cream won't fix for a little bit.
Yeah, how good is that stuff? Miracle cream.
Mate, it is the best.
Actually, speaking of Miracle cream, I think Tiger Power did their best and removed it off all shelves. I'm sure it's the only way that they pulled off that miracle.
I'm pretty sure they did. Mind you, we've just talked about Miracle Cream, and Frankie's probably going to go and clear all the pseudo cream off all the shelves.
Not a good lubricant.
No, I have found that. Don't ask me how I have found that, but I have found that. And stains. It's white as fuck, the pseudo cream. It's walk out of the toilet. What have you been doing? Nothing. And get a weird
you want to
look.
make sure it's all off your hands before you try and start anything.
Yeah. So, very interesting stuff. But yes, Frankie, just a quick heads up, mate. Not a very good lubricant whatsoever.
However, you will end up with the softest penis you've ever had.
Man, it's great. And like I'm telling you, especially after your sessions that you get into in isolation, Frankie, it is probably the cream for you to repair. Yeah, exactly right. When you rub it red raw, pseudo cream is your best friend, mate.
And it's a great segue into our new sponsor. Well done.
Pseudo cream. Get it at your local chemist and all.
To help you when you're red raw.
Yeah. Oh, the one that I love, actually, the one that I hate the most is when he spits his dummy out and then decides to cry until you find the fucking dummy. And do you reckon it's ever just next to his mouth or his head? No. You're flipping the bed upside down. He won't stop until you found it. You go and get a new dummy. Yeah, man, it's ridiculous, eh? But that is the night I've had. Had a few too many vodkas. That's why we didn't do Super Saturday on Saturday. Had a bit of a punt. Did shithouse at that.
Yep, so usual.
Yeah, but you know what? Pumped some pretty good music yesterday. I was pretty happy with that. And
speaking of music, how good's this album challenge been? I'm loving seeing everyone putting up their albums.
I like it, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to ride out 10 days because I'm not likely to remember all 10 days. Oh, hold on, they're in. Farah Barras? No, he's ankle tapped him, and they're just short. Kenyo push his way over.
Cardinal error of making a set coming out of your own try line.
Try time. Whacker Blake goes in out wide, which is pretty good considering I was going to swap him from Jesse Ramian and see what Bradshaw had to say, but Farah Barras the first to score easily.
How do you just seen the replay there? How do you throw a pass 15 to 20 metres across the defence's line and not have it intercepted? The ball went backwards half a metre. They were defending on their try line and nobody got hands on it.
No,
that
maybe
is some shit defence by Mamba out.
Maybe that's just the magic of Farah Barras. They just fooled them. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, like it just goes to show the arrogance of the Farah Barras. You know, a metre out and willing to throw a 20-metre pass, pretty much saying to Mamba out, fuck you, do what you want with this. Oh, look, you missed it, I've just scored. There you go, kid. Have fun with that. So it looks like we're going to get a kick off by Latrell Mitchell, but the buzzer has sounded. So we're going to have one play and then go into half time. But yes.
Am I the only one hoping for Farah Barras to throw the ball around, get intercepted, and Mamba outscores?
No, but they just went very close to fucking up like that, and they're probably happy to be walking off. But your album challenge, yes, I do like it. I don't like the drag out of 10 days. So I'm getting on the front foot. I have dead set decided that I'm not going to write out 10 days because it is lengthy. So I have made a collage of 10 albums. And I'm going to nominate 10 people tomorrow and just...
Yeah, mate, not getting any of that.
No, I'm kind of running with that. She is rather loud in the background there, isn't she? Has she spat her dummy? Because that's what Charlie does.
Oh. No, she's past the dummy now.
In that case, we might have a break between this game and the Big Uns Eagles game. Give you the opportunity to put her down, mate.
Yeah, it's alright. Mum came to the rescue.
Oh, amen to Mum. Thank you, Ariel. Oh, he's throwing a forward pass. So, Mamba out are going to go on the attack, 45 out from their own line. But I think I did start that album challenge with 2 classics.
2?
The Offspring with...
one up today, have you?
Yeah, Ixnay on the Hombre, my all-time favourite album. I think I've listened to it about 1 million times, to tell the truth. And today's one was Nirvana Nevermind.
Oh, see, now I can't go with Nirvana Nevermind today because everyone's just going to think, oh yeah, I just copied it off script.
Well, luckily we've had this conversation. And I mean, to be fair, I nominated my mate today and he's the one that did the 10 album collage. And I've just written to him going, that is the best idea I've ever seen. I don't know why I didn't think of it. And so I'm going to steal that off him and post it tomorrow and save myself.
Have to 7 album collage tomorrow.
Oh well, I'm going to put all 10 in there because I think it'll just look good with the 2 classic albums I've started with.
And then you're gonna do the whole tagging 10 different people in it.
Yeah, I will. Well, only 8 because I've already tagged the first 2. I'm not going to re-tag them. Appy Coruscant goes straight through and runs around Kalen Ponga. Then offloads to Payne Huss. Now, I've got an issue with Payne Huss's speed in this game because from all reports out of Brisbane Broncos training, Payne Huss should have probably outran every person who just tackled him.
Yeah, but he has a pain in the Huss. So...
He is a bit of a pain in the Huss.
Okay, how the hell was that not a knock on that follow-up play?
No, I don't know.
That's ball to someone, bounce
Rugby League Live 4 for you. Andrew Fafita goes over next to the post. I'm going to say that's a try. What are they sending it up to the video? It's going up as no try. Mate, that's a try for days.
You can't get to this point. Mamba out should riot.
Yeah.
Right now, if you're a Mamba out fan, just, I don't know what you need to do, but just take the field, throw some stuff, break some stuff, send death threats to Cole. Either way, this should not be allowed.
Mate, go and get some broom handles and just start taking it to the Farah players.
Wow.
Just do something, wrap a bit of barbed wire around it, you know, make sure they hurt. So there we go. Now we're
do the old baby oil and some boiling water.
Yeah, why not, mate? Hey, why not?
Get that in here.
So 12-0 to Farah Barras. So as a bit of a special for those who are listening in today, because let's be honest, not everybody does. I'm just going to go to my photos and I'm going to give you a rundown of what my 10 were. So as I said, started off with The Offspring, Ixnay and the Hombre. Followed it up with Nirvana's Nevermind. The next one was going to be Korn, Follow the Leader. Absolute brilliant album. Brilliant album once I realised that it started on song 14. Because I thought I bought a dud at first. And it wouldn't play songs 1, 2, 3, 4, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And yeah, there's your little secret to Follow the Leader. It actually starts on song 14.
Wow.
To follow that up, I was going to have Pantera, Cowboys from Hell. Once again, probably my first dip into the heavy metal scene. Oh wow, Payne Haas. He's going through again. He's under the posts, under the black dot. Nobody could pull him down. And the Payne and the Haas scores a brilliant try.
What about running over the top? Was it Jake Granville?
Oh no, mate. Look at this. Look, Benji's had a crack.
Just gotten up off the ground.
Yeah. They were nowhere. They were not pulling him down. So I was going to follow up Pantera with Blink-182 Dude Ranch.
Oh, okay, cool. So for me, it's Enema of the State. That's where I got my start to Blink.
Ah, okay. Well, you missed probably their best album before Enema of the State.
Don't get me wrong. Listened to it since, but it was Enema of the State that got me into them.
Yep, fair call. This one was a bit of a special, nostalgic one. It was Queen's greatest hits. I remember as a kid, Dad had the old record player, the old vinyl record player, and we had this one, and every weekend without fail, we'd wake up Saturday and we'd put that album on. So, yeah, I must admit, that was probably one of the first ever introductions to good music. Aside from the 2WS that I was forced to listen to as a kid.
Yeah, mate. Growing up in a shop, that was our staple.
Yeah.
2WS.
Yep. And what a great one it was.
Hear all the old songs, which don't complain about now. At the time, hated.
Yeah.
And now it's like, yeah, no, fair enough. That was good stuff.
Used to play the what's the name of the song and who's singing it game, and that was a bit of fun. Farah is a pump and Mamba out, 18-0 already, and we've shortened the halves.
I was just thinking that.
Far out. Following Queen's greatest hits, we were going to go into Limp Bizkit, Significant Other.
Just back to the game there.
Oh, sorry,
I'm not surprised because Farah barriers do operate best in short circumstances. Never really known for going the distance or lasting longer than a couple minutes anyway. So changing it to shorter half was probably played into that hand.
Mate, well, as if his family makeup didn't tell you that anyway. That it's not about the length of time; it's all about the quality of the output. He's what, got 17 children at the moment? Well, I'll tell you what, his team at the moment, once again, working in a shorter time frame, producing plenty of quality. So yes, we move on from Queen to Limp Bizkit. Exactly right. 9 months later, it still produces the same thing. Limp Bizkit, Significant Other. I did it all for the nookie. And what a great song Break Stuff was. And rearranged too, actually, I must admit. Then I was on to Dr. Dre's 2001. Many classic hits coming from that one, as shown by the Up in Smoke tour. Don't know if you've ever watched that, but probably one of the greatest concert tours I've ever seen. Not live.
Up in Smoke I've ever watched is Cheech and Chong.
Oh, right. Well, you've got to get onto this one. It was Ice Cube, Eminem, Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. And, yeah, that was a DVD that kind of got ran until it stopped working. Then I go into Eminem's The Slim Shady LP. So right back when it was, hi, my name is what? My name is who? My name is Slim Shady. Alright, and then I was going to finish off my 10 albums in 10 days with an absolute R&B classic. To this day has some of my favourite songs of all time on it. Boys to Men 2.
Wow. There is an eclectic collection there.
Well,
I'm pretty sure the Boys to Men album is probably going to be feeling quite threatened when it has a look at all the angry music around it. So holy shit, guys, we're in the wrong neighbourhood.
Yeah, you probably would, but I'd be lying to say. In fact, I'm nearly willing to go as far as saying I think that was my first ever CD I purchased.
See, mine was The Lion King. Okay. Maybe some things you should keep to yourself.
Yeah, I don't know about broadcasting it live over YouTube to the world, but sure, run with that.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie, shed a tear when Mufasa died. If you didn't, you haven't got a soul.
To this day, I mean, when they made the live remake of it, I was like, really? As if a cartoon version of Mufasa dying wasn't hard enough, but now they've got a real Mufasa dying. Like, pulls all the heartstrings.
I'm surprised Peter didn't storm the theatre as soon as that happened. And holy shit, just saw Sean Lane demolish somebody. It was Martin Tapau. You couldn't even see Tapau anymore.
Nah. And that says a lot about the makeup of that. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is an 18-0 win to Farah Barras over Mamba out. Not a lot to say about it. Mamba out got pumped, and they just moved up into third place too. Happy Coruscant, you know what, very deserved winner there. He did make a huge break at one point. Payne Huss gets the 2 points for this game. So that is it, guys. That is the end of game 2.
Strike again.
LJ strike again. Oh, you know what? Actually, we'll bring you something special for the next game, alright? Anyway, thank you very much, guys. We'll catch you for game 3, and if I've got poorly, it might just be Biggins Eagles versus Freckled Venus. Couldn't think of who your team was. We'll be back.